the best Uber in the town. Hello, my American fellows. I am Phoenix. I do Uber and Lyft almost 10, 11 years in California. In the past 10 years, I experienced a lot of interesting moments about about the native speaker, the local riders from all walks of life. And in the meantime, I feel a lot of positive personality types of American people. So today, I try to remember something. I try to recall. I try to recall my memory, and still I try to extract a lot of essential positive moment in the past 10 years daily, every single day experience it, every single day ride. And America probably is the number one diversified country, from my opinion, especially in California. So I can feel a lot of different, very, very unique personalities. So today, I summarize 26 personality types of American people from A to Z. If you guys are feeling curious, if you guys are curious or feeling good, so please stay with me, and let's hit the road. Number one, activist. You know, most American people are super, super passionate about social change, protest, advocacy. Number two, bar hopper. Speaking of bar hopper, that is a very, very funny and interesting moment, especially on the weekend night. We call it bar time. Sometimes one rider just visit or do the multiple bar visiting only in one outing. It is crazy. It is funny. I just give you a very, very brief experience. I do Uber in the local. I do Uber in the. I do Uber in my local area a long, long time. So I met up. I know a lot of local native speakers, and once they get on my car, they just know, okay, Phoenix, see you again. And sometimes some of them are coming, old friends, my old friend, blah, blah, blah. And then, what happened? Once they get on my car, they just tell me, hello, Phoenix, I'm so tired. I work so hard. I work 6 days. I work 5 days a week. I work 7 days a week. Today is the weekend night. It's my off night. So I need to go to bar. This is my first stop. And please come over to my destination. Please come over to my first drop-off location and pick me up in 1 hour. I will go to the next stop, and I offer you $20 cash or $30 cash, something like that. And he just made his plans to do a multiple bar visiting just in one outing, like 4 or 5. That's crazy. So in that whole night, I am his professional Uber driver. And finally, after a few rides, I just took him home safely. Number 3, courteous. A lot of native riders, they are polite, respectful, and considerate in many, many manners. Number 4, drama. to be honest, sometimes some riders reaction are very, very dramatic in a little bit crazy way. You know it. But it's okay. And number 5, extrovert. You know, some people who some some immigrant who settle down in America for a few years, they know how the native speakers outgoing, open-minded, and simple and direct, like sociable, and just enjoy the sociable life of the party. Like what? Like when you meet up someone on the street, always they greet you first. Like, good morning, Phoenix. Good morning, sir. Hello, how are you? How's going? Blah, blah, blah. Number 6, funny. Okay, this is a very, very super, super funny experiences for me. Let me spill my beans, just one beans, in this video. You know, on the weekend, a lot of young people just love to go to the bars and the show girls performance, something like that. And I have a regular rider who is a young Mexican man. And we know each other very, very well. And one night around 9:30 p.m., I got his request. And once I get her pickup location, he just said, "Hello, Phoenix, that's you, amazing." I said, "How amazing?" He said, "Take me to Deja Vu." Deja Vu is the local showgirls performance house. So I said, "How amazing? Okay, let's hit the road first." So I just drove him to the showgirls Deja Vu. Once I get there, he just advised me, "Phoenix, if you don't mind, just stop tonight's job and enjoy the showgirls time with me. I pay you the ticket, I pay you the drink, I pay you your tonight Uber earnings, even back and forth Uber fee for you to go home and come over to pick up your car the next morning." You got me? Is that the whole story? No. The story just started. I said, "No way. 3 hours or 4 hours inside. That's unfair for me. I need to drive. I need to make money. No money, no honey." And that young man said, "Oh, I'm serious. I'm not kidding. Okay, come on." And then finally I gave up because I pick up and drop off riders around the Deja Vu, the local showgirl house, a lot of time, but I never make it. I never get in to experience it in person. Today, my curiosity and that guy's enthusiastic invitation inspire me. I said, "Okay, go." Then we just got inside. Once I got inside, that guy gave me $50 of $1 each. Just, you got me? He gave me $1 cash. The total is $50. I said, "Why do you give me so many small dollars?" And he said, "Okay, Phoenix, probably this is your first time here. You can watch, you can't touch, but you can tip in different way, but it must be polite and courteous." Oh, I just finally realized, oh, this small change just are the tips for me to do the tips for the performers. Finally, I got it. You got it? And then that night was a 4 hours particularly funny time. Okay, number 7, juniors. You know, in my statistics, roughly 90% of the tip from women. You got me? And number 8, honest. Speaking of honest, sometimes the native speakers are honest. They are very, very honest. Just surprise me. For example, during the ride on the way to the rider's home, we just start a conversation and have a happy conversation, and then the rider promised me to leave me some small change, small tips. And then once I get off my car, they just stand over there. They don't move, stand there and use their phones and finish the tips. They can't walk in their house until they finished the tip leaving on the app. You got me? Honest. They just kept their promise. Number 9, interact. Sometimes the young people just love enjoying the music. So once they get on my car, they just try to use my car's radio audio system to play their favorite music in a very, very loud way. Number 10, Jack. Speaking of Jack, it is just a routine or normal name, but over here is different. As a Uber guy, most people just got the experiences to drive the riders to do the drive-through in the fast food restaurant like McDonald's, Jack in the Box, Burger King, something like that. And one night, I just pick up a guy with the name Jack. And Jack told me, "Hello, sir. Can you drive me through the Jack in the Box?" I said, "What? Jack, what do you say?" You said, "Drive you through Jack in the Box." What do you mean, Jack in the Box? You mean you are in the box? No, you are in my box. You are in my car. You are not in the box. You are the Jack's in the Box. It is a very, very funny restaurant name. So speaking of the interesting name in America, we still have a few. We still have a few, like American football. American football, okay, literally football just played kicked with foot, with field. But ironically, American football in the most part played by hand and hand, rather than by feet. And another local restaurant named Popeyes. Popeyes. Well, that means the fried chicken, the French fries, a lot of food are very, very delicious. Just attract your eyes, like pop out. Funny? Okay, 11. Kickback type, live. A lot of local people just enjoy small party in their backyard, garage, around their house, something like that. Very casual. Just enjoy the moment. And number 12, leadership. A lot of American people just expose their behavior, style, like assertive, commanding, even takes initiative. Number 13, meticulous. Okay, speaking of meticulous, I think most immigrants just got the same feeling. Okay, a lot of native people just show great attention to a lot of details, like family dinner party. And number 14, neat. Okay, it's easy. Everything, like their hairstyle, their clothes, their yards, their house, everything, even their car are very, very clean and neat and tidy and orderly. Number 15, optimistic. Okay, that's very, very easy. Most American people are hopeful and confident about the future. Number 16, patience. Patience is virtue. Number 17, quiet. Sometimes some riders are super quiet. One word quiet, two words no noise. Number 18, religious. Number 18, religious devotee. A lot of local people just go to church at least a couple of times a week. Number 19, sincere. Oh, speaking of sincere, a lot of people just think they are sincere. And I feel, for me, I just feel the local people are proceeding from very, very genuine feelings. That is the really sincere. And number 20, talkative. I'm sorry. Speaking of talkative, just like me, no. I don't refer to me. I refer to what? I refer to the riders from 3 years old to 80 or 93 years old. And interesting, they just started the conversation and forced me to be the listener first, and then I got joined the interesting casual conversation. That's why I call them, including me, talkative. Number 21, unique. A lot of people, a lot of writers just leave their good impression on me. They impress me in a different, unique way. That means everyone just left one different impression on me. Number 22, volunteer. Wow, speaking of volunteer, a lot of people who, when they got off, they just go to the local church, the local hospital, the local elderly caregiving center, a lot of places to do the volunteers. Volunteers just part of American routine life. And number 23, warm-hearted. Speaking of a lot of people, just the guy with the name David I posted in my last video are very, very warm-hearted. And number 24, genial. Wow, speaking of genial, that is a little bit exaggerating. Extremely generous and hospitable for most American people, including you. And the number 25, younger heart. Wow. Speaking of the younger heart, most of the riders are very, very confident and younger. I look like a younger person, despite their actual age. I mean, they behave just like young people, with a lot of enthusiasm and energy. The last one, 26, zealous. A lot of riders, I feel, they are showing great energy and enthusiasm in pursuit of their daily life, daily work. They never complain, always can complain, never complain. Most of them just do 2 or 3 jobs. They always tell me, another day, another dollar. Work is the best joy in our life. Do you agree with that? Okay, anyway, thank you, the most patient native speakers, my potential riders. Thank you so much for your patience and your time and everything, and wish you have a wonderful weekend and wonderful life. See you next time.